Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have my apron on because I'm going to show you how to make some delicious treats that are a staple in my house, and I hope they become one of yours. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. For this recipe, we're going to start off with the dry ingredients, and we're going to need 2 3/4 cups of flour. You're also going to need 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. With a whisk, you're going to mix all of the dry ingredients together. Moving along to the wet ingredients, you're going to need 2 sticks of butter that is softened. And to make the blending easier, I like to just break up the butter with my hands as I toss it into the bowl. You're also going to need 1 cup of light brown sugar in addition to a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. With a hand mixer or a standing mixer, you're going to blend all the ingredients for about 2 to 3 minutes or until they're blended well. When the butter and sugars are well combined, you're going to add all the following ingredients individually. So your eggs need to be at room temperature. I usually place my eggs and my butter out together at the same time so that the butter softens at room temperature and then the eggs can cool down to room temperature. So now that all of my wet ingredients are combined, I'm going to start integrating my dry ingredients. And what I like to do is keep my measuring cup in hand and I just slowly add in the dry ingredients into the wet mixture. And then I blend it until it has dissolved, and I just repeat this process until I'm out of the dry ingredients. The last ingredients are the chocolate chips, and it's what brings the recipe together. However, the recipe calls for semi-sweet chocolate chips only, but I decided to go with white and semi-sweet, and it was a total different ball game. I totally suggest you try it. And I'm adding a cup of each to the mixture, and then I'm just going to blend it on low until all of it combines together. Once all of the chocolate chips are combined, you're going to wrap up your mixture with either saran wrap or foil paper. I've used both in the past and they both equally work just as good. And then you're going to refrigerate your mixture just for about a couple of hours just so that it chills. However, I went in to bake my mixture the next day just because I was losing daylight. For easy cleanup, I decided to use parchment paper and I just placed that over my baking sheet. And then I'm going to measure out with a teaspoon. I do not know where my cookie scoop is at, but I was able to get out as many cookies as the recipe called for with just a teaspoon. So with this recipe, if you use a cookie scoop, you can get 38 cookies, and I was able to get the 32 cookies. I baked the cookies for about 12 minutes in a preheated oven of 350 degrees. And when I took them out of the oven, I let them sit for about 2 to 3 minutes before I transferred them over to a cooling rack. I promise you that this is the best chocolate chip recipe that you will ever try and ever make again. So this is actually not my recipe, and I'm going to leave the link down below to the author. I always like to give credit to the authors of recipes that I make. The only thing that I did differently was add in the white chocolate chips, and when I'm feeling a little spontaneous, I'll add some pecans in there. But you know, you make it as you wish. So let me know if you try this recipe. And until then, you guys, I hope to see you in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell on your way out. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.